Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? I'm very excited about this video because in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of having confidence, how it can help you in everyday situations, but not just the importance of having confidence, also knowing the right things to say, how they can assist you, and also the importance of asking, because you never know. And allow me to tell you a little very quick story. And this literally happened to me 1.5 weeks ago. So I flew to Calcutta in India, and I went for some work, and I went to stay at the Novotel. Okay, so the Novotel is an Accor hotel. If you don't know, Accor is just this chain of hotels. They have a loyalty program. And a while ago, a number of years ago, I used to travel a lot. I mean, you guys see on all my videos, I travel a lot, and I was basically a gold member at one point in time. So I kind of know how they work. I've stayed at a number of their hotels in the past in different parts of the world, so I kind of know how they work. Anyhow, my flight arrived at 4 a.m. in the morning, and we went to the Calcutta Novotel. So it's a very huge building. You walk in, and it's very wide, like very tall sort of ceilings. It's a lot, you know, you can a lot of space. It's very spacious. You can hear the background music sort of playing, and some sort of pleasant smells, as opposed to the street smells of India, right? So there's some very nice pleasant smells as you enter the hotel, as any nice hotel lobby would be. And hotels in India, they have a lot of space, and this was very grand to a certain degree. So walked up to the reception, and I was waiting. You know, a few of my colleagues, they all went and checked in. And then it came time for me to go and check in. So I went and I checked in. I gave the guy my passport, and swear to God, you know, he did all the check-in, and he gave me my passport back. Sorry, not my passport, my room key. Gave me my room key. Now, here's what's cool, right? I took the room key, I reached into my wallet, and I used what is called a language pattern. As many of you know, I teach influence and persuasion, I teach hypnotic techniques. And so I used a language pattern where you create a suggestion, a hypnotic suggestion, right? And here's how it works. You say something that is true, you say something that is true, you say something that is true, and then you offer a suggestion, okay? Now, typically on its own, it doesn't necessarily work all the time. You know, you'd need to do multiple things. As with hypnosis, you kind of stack things on each other. But I also believe in, you know, you don't try, you don't get. You don't ask, you don't get. When I worked in sales, I was always taught, you know, if all else fails, just ask for the sale. If they don't do it, they don't do it. But what have you got to lose? Like, just might as well ask. So rather than just asking for a room upgrade, which I could have just done, I asked for a room upgrade, but I asked for it with a bit of a hypnotic language pattern and a little sleight of hand, which I'll show you in a moment, and a little sleight of hand and language pattern. So what I said to the guy is, hey, look, I know you've just been checking a number of us in. That is the first true fact, right? He's been checking a number of us in. It's very late. It was 4 in the morning. You've been checking a number of us in. I know it's late. You've just given me a key. That was the third true fact. And then I said, also, I have a gold card. Now, here's the thing. I have a gold card, but it's a little bit of a technicality. My gold card expired in 2016. But, you know, it's a little bit of a technicality, but I just said, you know, like, hey, look, you've just checked the number of us in. It's late. You've just given me a key. I have a gold card, and I know that you give upgrades to gold card members. So usually for the language pattern to work, you use 3 facts. I used 5 facts, right? It's late. You've just checked the number of us in. You've just given me a key. I have a gold card. You give upgrades to gold card members. So I said, perhaps you could give me an upgrade. Okay. Now, let me just break that sentence down as well. When I said, perhaps you could give me an upgrade, is an embedded command as well. So I said that. And here's the thing. Sometimes I just try. Like, I don't expect it to work. Like, I kind of think, you know, okay, the guy's just it's not gonna work, or, you know, but you know, what have I got to lose, right? It's gonna cost me a few seconds to just say the sentence, and who knows, right? And the who knows paid off this time, because the guy just went, oh yeah, okay, that sounds cool. And he went back into the system. He asked for my key back, and he gave me another key. I got a whole suite. A suite. Now, I'm not talking about like a little bit of an extra. I'm talking about I had my own kitchen. I had my own living room. My bathroom had it's multiple rooms in the bathroom, right? Like I had the bathroom with this like big bathtub that looked amazing, but I never used. I had my own like shower room. I had a room for the toilet on its own. I don't know why that was. Like, why do you have all these separate rooms for things, right? But it was amazing, and I mean, you know, I know I teach influence and persuasion a lot, but this time I was so proud of how I used this technique and how it had paid off. I swear to you, literally the next day straight away, I filmed, and you'll see it on my YouTube channel. I actually filmed a video explaining what explaining the importance of confidence, a little bit like what I'm doing in this video, but I filmed it over there. So this is a live video. I'm telling you the story live, but I actually probably in a couple of months I'll upload this video where I'm actually filming from the room as it happened, like just after it happened, because at that point I was so excited. I was like, I gotta tell somebody about this. You know, I was so excited, because the funny thing is, like I said, I do have a gold card. The technicality is I do have a gold card. I didn't lie about it. I just didn't tell him that it was expired in 2016. And how a core works is, if you don't utilize it, obviously we're in 2019, if you don't utilize it, then you lose your status. And I hadn't traveled or flown that much in 2017, 2018, so I hadn't used the hotels much at all. So I lost my gold, I lost silver. I was just like a normal member, and so I wasn't actually entitled to an upgrade. But you don't ask, you don't get. And I just thought, hey, I have nothing to lose, let me ask the question. And I honestly believe a lot of times that people don't get things in life because a lot of the times we just fail to ask. I know sometimes, look, I could be with my wife, and she, you know, I'll be like, look, ask if we can get it, and she'll be like, no, of course we're not gonna get it. And you know, I gotta say, 90% of the time, yeah, she's right. But it's that 10% that if you don't ask, of course you're not gonna get it. Hey, maybe I didn't even need to use a language pattern. Maybe if I just said, hey, can I get an upgrade? I might have gotten an upgrade. I don't know. Maybe it was the language pattern. Maybe it's the fact that I just asked. Maybe it's the fact that I used a language pattern. Who knows? But the number one thing is, first of all, you don't need fancy language. Half the time, just ask for things. You never know. You could get surprised if you ask for something and, hey, someone might just say, you know what? I'm gonna make your day. And they'll do something extra for you. People are generally nice, after all. But the second thing is, ask with confidence, or speak with confidence. Ask for things with confidence, like you own it, like you belong. And because I had asked with confidence, I got with confidence. So sometimes asking with confidence, that's a huge thing. And then the third thing, and I think that the last part is secondary to everything. Once you have the confidence, once you have the habit of just asking for things, then add that little sprinkle, add that little bit extra. And that little bit extra is stuff like language patterns, stuff like persuasive language, stuff like hypnotic language, NLP type, how does the mind work? Then that's the icing on the cake. But to be honest with you, hey, a lot of people know NLP, but they just don't have the courage to even ask in the first place. So I'd say the first part is having that confidence. So hopefully that this video is insightful to you. It was definitely really, really awesome for me. And I was very happy on multiple levels, because not only did I get this room, which was amazing, but because I got inspired from getting the room through hypnotic language and confidence, that I decided, you know what, I'm going to film a whole series on confidence. And I filmed it in that room. So in the living room of my hotel suite. I love saying that, right? It's not a hotel room, in the living room of my hotel suite. So that was very cool. So I think not only did I get comfort out of it, but I got productivity as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been very useful for you. I definitely think if you can just ask more, if nothing else, just take from this video, ask for things more. I guarantee you that, hey, you know what? 5% of the time, you're gonna get something. You're gonna get stuff that you never expected. And adding a little bit of confidence, that's gonna take that 5% to 10%, or maybe 15%, who knows? So this is Muneer signing out from my couch here in Abu Dhabi. I will catch you on a video very soon. So yeah, I signed out, like, you know, and now I have to figure out how to stop this live thing. So this is getting awkward because I already said goodbye. But okay. See, I want to press stop, but it's showing me an ad. All right, here we go. All right. Peace out, everyone. I will catch you on a video soon.